Hello, my name is GoldVision and I'm from the future. I'd like to welcome robots with hats and robots without hats and robots that know how to slow down and maximize the resolution of this moment per sample. Today, I'm actually going to revisit Everything. The game Everything, the game for PS4, not the pronoun Everything. It was fun at first, but now I'm starting to get confused. There are some things I'd like to clarify. Everything, the game, not the pronoun, is just a normal 2D game for the PS4. It's a $15 game on the PlayStation Store. It's not a VR game, at least not yet. My choice of going lowercase was fun. I'm gonna go lowercase, just for fun. And I didn't regret that. My favorite Everything thing so far has been flying as a firefly, or as I for some reason kept calling it, a glow bug. That's just fun. Regarding progress, I didn't want to zoom too far ahead too fast in case people or robots wanted to explore the game on their own. Also, because of the existential question, why rush to get somewhere when you can never really get away from yourself? Even if you move a million miles away from where you were, you're still only where you are, and the most valuable part of that is how much you appreciate where you are. So, I'm not racing ahead or going intentionally slow, I'm simply embracing life as it unfolds in front of me, and I welcome you to see how it unfolds for you. I still don't know what this Jack-styled tank buster thing is, although I was told to remember the area. I have recently realized I can probably try to become the Jack, or Rabbit House, as I called it, or whatever it is. And most importantly, I haven't played the game since last week. I've just been thinking about it and what to do next, and I think it's about time to step right back in to Everything. Got a lot to pick from here. 32 minutes. Let's see what's happening next. Oh yeah, I left as this plant. No, I thought it was the rocks. I believe I was the rocks. Either way. I'll get back to the rocks. And joining the rocks together. Large rocks. I certainly wanted to get back to that Jack, which is right on over here. I gotta get all the rocks first, obviously. This thing. Won't. Ooh, it could become a smaller rock. Smaller rock, maybe closer associated to this Jack. No. Maybe there's a rabbit around. Or baboon. I was deceived just now. It looked like it it counted as a identification of it, but for now I guess I'll just have to keep going as a lonely baboon. I'll pick a lonely pig with friends, or a lonely baboon. Or, sorry. Oh. I'm living it. Are you living it? Well, this guy's living it. Now I am confirmed living it. What am I? What is this? And why would I want to be this when I could be a firefly, glow bug at night? Globe seeder. There we go. Have to progress smaller. Yep. Send. Snail. I know what a snail is. I don't need an update there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to grab a firefly. I don't know if that's really that important to me. I've already been a firefly for at least 3 minutes. I've only been a caterpillar for a couple seconds. I've already changed my mind to this form of locomotion. What happened? Guess I'll just view this can't decide the value of what I want to be. Can't decide what I want to be.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang. Now you're a complicated human being. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. Depends how you define yourself. You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang. You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
I really kind of agree with that. I really feel a certain level of at least connectivity to the various fictional creatures of this game. Not maybe as as real entities, but as what they represent. What they stand for. They're derivatives of my experience. Not necessarily accurate ones. But at least somewhat relatable. At least somewhat representative. And I really do agree that you are how you define yourself. And who you want to be. I'm enjoying this opportunity to be these two geckos. I'm enjoying it a lot. But it's time to learn about what I can be, rather than just what I am. It can be this tree. It can be this maple. It could be this flock of maples. Be this fur. Before I go up, I'm gonna talk to this tree. I hope it doesn't get more dark. Hope it gets a lot brighter. I didn't think that would happen. I thought I was going to be a cloud next. This is a little surreal. I'm trying to envision all the things that I just was, that I just were, that I am no longer. I'm visualizing them, and they're all there. They're all there, walking around the surface. Or, in the case of the plants, complaining of the dark. I'm on the move as a green planet. I don't want to get too far from the sun, though. I guess I'll become it. I can sense what is around me. And me being here implies it all. But I still sometimes feel alone, and that's alright, I suppose. There's a planet talking. Thoughts are the friction between things and other things. Thoughts would never exist if everything thought it was the same thing. As you go around listening to things, their thoughts will make impressions on your mind. When you go out and experience life, you will have your own thoughts, and they will reflect the things you've listened to and absorbed. Give thinking a go, just try not to take it too seriously. Well... I'm just a lonely son out here now. It's strange the levels of loneliness, how they fluctuate. Regardless of size, it's just proximity to other similar things. Celestial bodies or plants. I don't mind being lonely though. I guess for that reason. I guess because it's just the scale that you look at. How close people are to you, or if there's something more. It's the only form of permanence, I suppose. There's 2 arrows on my compass, I guess. Up and left. I don't see any suns to go to, though. What if the voice in my head has another voice inside of it? Ugh, that's a heavy one. All problems find their solutions one way or another. And all seem obvious once they're solved. How fun is it that you arrive here and get to find and figure out so many of them? That planet's on the go. Look at that moon just flopping around. Skidding around. I think I'm ready to ascend. Yeah, I was ready for this. Oh man. Oh, I'm Lenticular Galaxy. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and dance with other galaxies. What are those? Oh, ascend again? Really? I'm not ready to. I don't know what these are. There's other kinds of galaxies. They're incompatible with the one I was. They got higher tones. Super star cluster. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to be. I'm pretty sure that's what I wanted to be, is this super star cluster. Let's see what these guys are thinking. Think about the numbers, think about proportion. It's good to know. It's part of a superstar cluster. What kind of galaxy is this? Missed it. Now I'm something considerably different. I ascended to plank length. I opened a one-dimensional category. This is fine. Just be over here. And align myself. This cluster down here. It's getting dark. I normally do a lot of one-dimensional traveling like this. It's pretty straightforward, you know? What's that? What is that? What is this? Is it pulling me in? I completely forgot what I'm doing. I guess I didn't have too much of a destination, which is good, because now I'm a feedback sphere. And I don't really know where those can go. Now I just want to get bigger. Oh, I knew this one. Oh, this is a three-dimensional. Okay. It's normal, super normal. What's happening? I'm assuming I'm on a different plane of experience. This is supposed to be larger than galaxies. Oh, this guy. Got it. This is a tetrahedral prism. It's a megahedron, megahedral, convex stellated polyhedron. That's close. There we go. I gotta get away from these things. Oh. I did that in an interesting way. That's nice. So I've ascended all the way through geometry. I've become some molecules of oxygen. Ironically, searching for as big as I can get, I became small. Became a small little. Looks like molecule. Some molecules, yeah. Some oxygen bonds. We got. It's over here. A blade of grass. Don't even know what it is. I dance real good. What? I can't even tell what I am. Pine needle. Ew. I'm gonna pass on this guy. I can't until I figure out what he is. I didn't think I would become something I didn't want to be. But, yeah. Streptobacilli. Pass. This guy's alright. I guess I just don't like being a bacteria. I didn't think I'd learn that about myself today. Oh, look at this. I didn't know this was gonna happen. It's really freaking out. Got VHS. Safer. Is this city abandoned? Can I dance with other VHS tapes? Are there other VHS tapes? Just coins. Yep. I do want to become a building. I want to be this building. What? Yes, please. There we go. Where did that building go? There it is. This is what I needed to be. I think this just became a little anachronistic for me, because there's a tractor on the road. This is normal. The building part is normal to me. It's that weird. Look at this. Why would there be a tractor driving around a city? Where would it go? Doesn't make any sense. Oh. 2 buildings. There we go. Everything is either a smaller bus stop or a bigger bus stop. There's nothing else. Is that what a bus stop was thinking? It was. And I'm gonna change his mind. Well, I aspired to. Sorry, I just applied a gender to that bus stop. I don't know. It's a he. No, I missed. Terrible accuracy. Sorry, now I'm just gonna do this. I'll get to the bus stop. I know where he is. Where is she? But this is important. Thoughtful light posts. They're asking a lot of questions. How many can you get? Okay. That's pretty dismal. What just happened? Oh. I gathered all the lights together and that destroyed the world? Destroyed the world? Alright, what do the light posts do on their own? Alright. I don't want to forget about this. It's true. I'm a bus stop. Furniture. I want him to understand that there's more to more to the world than just bus stops. Although I guess that's... why would I do that? If I did that, then this bus stop might not be happy with just being a bus stop. I'm trying to let this bus stop learn. Oh, wow. He's talking on his own.
What I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things. That is only a way of talking. If you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing? And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing. And finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun. And she was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world. There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggling. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggling. And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
I think the bus stop's getting it. I'll put him back. This is my new favorite thing, by the way. Long before street lamps were around, far back through time, all lights were the same thing. Something that spread into every light everywhere. Something all lights still share. Here now. You may find you aren't just a street lamp, but every light in existence, an expression of this great pattern known as lights. Everything secretly knows this too, and you know it too. Join with some things of the same category. Oh. Alright. What's similar to a light post? What's similar to a light post? Or bus stops? Same. I'm so bored already. There's nothing to do. Where am I supposed to go? Alright. These guys look like they're in different categories. Same category, but not this. Gotta say, I'm a little frustrated. I'm not sure what's the same or what's different. But I can join with buses. Come on, join up. It's quite the posse here. Everything you see here is a decision made by somebody. Gotta get this multi-articulated bus. There we go.
Now then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you. The world is waving at me with you. And saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins. That we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff. Because my wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
If you can't tell, I'm trying to collect all the vehicles. It worked out with the lights. Can't tell if there's anybody left. I don't think there is. There he is. This is how cars dance. I guess I should say vehicles. I don't know if they can handle this. Also, I don't think we can get out of here. We're stuck in this industrial complex. Alright, well then I'll just have to dance as the street lamps. Articulated bus. Get them together. Not all of them. Watch him dance. Oh, look at this. There's another grouping of them over here. I'm gonna leave these guys over here. I think they won't dance because the buildings are all too close together. So I'm gonna have to get the buildings all together. And get them to dance first. To solve my, yeah, on all these buildings. Working together. And I guess that's the that's the break, the intermission. This is how the building stands. But you know I'm here. See how the street lamp stands. Pressing triangle. Pressing and holding triangle. They might not be interested. How fun is it that you arrive here and all seem obvious once they're solved? How fun is it either? Oh man, this isn't... This isn't good. I don't think they want to dance. They don't want to dance like the buildings do. For this. I must reward the buildings. Being a road sign isn't so bad as long as there's factories to make fun of. I don't know if I understand these dance laws. Life has emerged and is sustained by conditions I think of as living hell. Jeez. I think that's why the buildings can't dance. If nobody wants to dance, we gotta move up. Move up. Gotta move up. And there it is. The superstar clusters. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I don't know why dancing isn't working as well as I wish it would. I'm just holding triangle. My name is GoldVision. This has been Everything, Part 2. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I thought it was kind of outrageous. I don't know, I had a whole big problem when I, you remember, superstar clusters, a whole big problem when I collected all the lampposts and cast the world into darkness. I might not do that again. Other than that, I think I'm curious as to what's going to happen when I transcend all the way through everything again. Have a good night, and I'll see you soon.